In today's video, I'm gonna be severe weather camping. That's right, I'm gonna be riding out severe weather in this tent. That means possible high winds, hail, and tornadoes, all in central Oklahoma, all in a $100 budget from items I bought from Walmart. Let's go. All right, I'm here at Walmart to get all the supplies for my severe weather camping trip. I can only spend $100, and that's for everything. That means a tent, food, and supplies. $100, that's it. Let's get inside Walmart and see what we can find. It's gonna be hard to figure out how to use the money here today. I only have $100, so I think I'm gonna start with a tent shelter first. So I think I'm gonna go with this 3-person dome tent. It's $29.97. I think it's the best bet. Let's go with this. This comes with 4 stakes, something to put the stakes in the ground with. Ooh, I think I'm gonna get this. So next I'm gonna try to do sleeping. I would take comfort over other things. I'll suffer a little bit as long as I have somewhere nice to sleep. $17.88 for this full-size Intex. It says don't forget your pump. I don't have a pump. I can blow it up with my mouth. I think we're gonna go with this. $188 for these headlamps. $188 for a flashlight. I think I'm right at about $65, $70. So I have like $30 left. I can get a gallon for $137. I'm gonna try to get some non-perishable foods. So I'm gonna get these pineapple tidbits, peanut butter granola. That's not bad for $2.97. Let's do these bluey ones, $2.24. The Chef. Don't need a can opener. Perfect. Needless to say, this won't be the most healthy camping trip. All right, I need some sort of protein for some potted meat here. Let's get 2 of these and 2 of these potted meats and maybe some crackers. So it turns out I don't have very much money left for luxury items. All right, so I had $9 left. I've decided I think the best comfort item I can go with is a chair. And it happens to just be $8.98. There's my one comfort item. The total is $96.09. All right, I got everything I needed at Walmart. I didn't get to get a lot of luxury items. All I got was a chair. The only thing we can do now is go camp. I think this is the campsite that I'm gonna choose. I'm gonna set my tent up here. It's flat. There's some sandburrs or just some burrs that might like poke holes in my mattress. That's west, by the way. That's the direction the storms are gonna be coming from. I already got a little burr, look at that. Just chilling there in my sock. I swear I'm not a wuss, it just hurts. This is what $100 worth of stuff from Walmart looks like to go camping. I'm in the process of setting everything up. Look what we already have forming up here. We got some Q up in the air. I'm gonna get this tent set up. I'm gonna get these mattresses blown up because I couldn't get a pump. One of the items I got were these spikes. They're a little bit longer than the tent stakes that come with it, so I hope this helps. I'm about to do my least favorite thing, which is blow up this mattress. I'd rather get sucked up by a tornado than to continue to blow this thing. Just get a little bit more inflated. I'm out of breath, guys. All right, well, I got my mattress blown up as best as I could. So I just pulled up radar to check things out. Storms are getting going. I'm the little blue dot there. The wind's barely even blowing and it's like whipping this thing around. It's gonna be pretty rough tonight, but you can see outside we have Q forming. All there is to wait for the storms now. It's time to get a little snack before the storms come. Good old potted meat. Let's see what this tastes like. All right, here it goes. This looks so gross. Look at that. Not great. It tastes like what I imagine dog food would taste like. Skies are starting to get darker. Just a few minutes ago, they were all blue with some little tiny cumulus, so. Here they come. See, I'm the blue dot here. There's some storms forming right to our south, just to the west of Moore and Norman. There's storms starting to go up there. This eventually should congeal into one long line and then push over me here. So here it comes. Well, we got our first base here. It's just formed right to our south. I don't think this one will hit us, but this wasn't the main line. This is just the prefrontal storms that are kind of popping up everywhere. So we just got put under a severe thunderstorm watch. We have some bases that tried to come up right on top of us, but the line of storms is still off to our west in that direction. There's my tent. We're still ready to take a beating when these storms come in. Our first look at rain. You can see this big area of rain here with the cell that's trying to form right here to our west, so we might get slammed by this pretty soon. This isn't even the main line. You can see the tent's just kind of going crazy right now, and it's literally like 10-mile-per-hour wind, so when this thing gets up to 40 or 50, it's gonna be nuts. All right, so the wind just started picking up, and all of a sudden we got rain. That storm we were looking at just a few minutes ago is heading towards us. I'm gonna hop in the tent real fast, try to stay dry. We'll see what happens. All right, so I'm in the tent with this first storm coming. It's not quite here yet, but you can hear the rain. It looks like we're just gonna get kissed by the cell. You can see right there where my thumb's at. There's still a big line behind it. So this is just a little this is a little tease, a little practice. That little first popper of a shower stopped. I made it through round one, a sub-severe storm. The tent was definitely rocking and rolling. The tent held up pretty nicely. We'll see if this next line of storms has a little bit more in line for us. Here is our cell heading right towards us. This thing's rocketing up. Just looked at it on radar, heading right in our direction for the tent. So right now I'm getting prepped. I got the tent all ready. I'm gonna get inside and we're gonna ride this thing out, head in our direction in a few minutes. Here we go. All right, time to get in the tent. I'm gonna wait to zip it up last minute. It is a strong storm heading our direction. Got lightning in it. Here we go. Oh, here. All right, here comes the rain. Here comes the rain. I gotta get this zipped up. See, we are the blue dot. There's this little Boeing feature out in front of this line here that's about to hit us. I'm expecting the winds to pick up a little bit with that. All right, there's a little mini embedded cell right there. Coming right towards us, getting the rain right now, but the wind's coming. The wind is coming. Yeah! I'm like a kid on Christmas morning right now. This is so much fun. Intercepting a supercell in a tent, it's like waiting for Santa to come down the chimney. Time to hunker down! Yes! This is awesome! The tent's blowing! It's the wonder of nature, baby! I think my tent has failed. It doesn't get any better than this. Water's coming in the tent! It's collapsed! Oh, I'm soaking wet! This is awesome! Holding the tent up with my foot right now! Oh, I'm all good. This is safe. It's fun. Beats any roller coaster you could ever go on. Everything's fine, guys. Everything's just fine. There it was. That was kind of like riding like one of the more exciting carnival rides I've ever ridden in my life. All right, I just jumped out of my tent. Dude, honestly, it held up way better than I thought. It was a lot of fun to be inside of there. But I mean, look at it. I mean, it's held up pretty well. Drew and Riley were kind of being my safety net here, getting some drone shots and stuff. It just crazy turns out there is a tornado. Looks like it's heading right for their home. They're out here helping me with a video, and then all of a sudden, boom. So you guys are what, calling neighbors and stuff?
Yeah, I'm calling everyone on the street right now, basically.
Hey, get underground, or this in your shelter. You may have a tornado coming right now.
It's trying to search its RFD again. Thus, it is going to hit our house head on.
Is y'all's roommate there?
Yeah, he didn't pick up his phone.
You think he's sleeping?
I have no clue.
There's a strong chance he is.
So that's the hook on KCRI.
That's the hook on KCRI. That's going straight down Lindsay Street. Our house is like right over here. It is going straight at it. I think it's up here now.
Think it did miss your house?
I think it barely missed our house, like under a mile to the
by
north.
a collision, of all things.
That thing was running straight down Lindsay. And then it occluded on like 12th Street.
How far away is that from your house?
1.5 miles west.
Now the storm's over and I'm just kind of enjoying sitting out here at the campsite, looking at an amazing view out the front of my tent. A lot of fun. That was like being in a roller coaster. I'm not gonna lie, right, being inside of a tent in a supercell, pretty crazy. I had a lot of fun, and yeah, those a-holes, Riley and Drew, they're gonna camp the rest of the night with me, but they went to go get Brahms, and I'm gonna eat beans and ravioli, I guess, so. Sun's starting to go down. Look at these jabronis, just chilling. It's sticky wet in this tent, and the wind's blowing, and it's cold. I don't think I'm gonna sleep much. Yeah, this wind's gonna get old. Also, I'm just wet. Like, just sticky wet. All right, guys, I'm off to sleep. That's a wrap. See y'all in the next video.